Damn, man. Shout to the Hub by Dolphins, nigga. They gonna tell you the news, blow your fuse, put your bitch under some new rules. I let your motherfucking boy, man.
You know, there are some people who just don't want to be left alone. I'm going to have 2 videos in the description box. One of them will be mine, and I'm going to call it Some Understanding, to let y'all know just a tiny bit of what the problem is. A tiny problem that I'm thinking about blowing up way out of proportion on purpose. And the other one in the description box will be called The Shout Out King, where you can go hear what got me on here talking right now. But there are some people who just refuses to let you leave them alone. You know how you may have bumped heads with somebody, then you drop it, but they won't. It's like that. Now, I am a non-believer in just because you drop it, the other one is supposed to drop it too. I don't believe in that. I don't believe that because the other one is not, I don't believe that the other one is required to make the same decision that you made. And I can be talked about. I mean, because after all, I put myself on YouTube, so people are going to talk about it. So I don't expect to be left alone or not mentioned either, but I am saying that there are people who don't want you to leave them alone. Now, the day before yesterday, I'm running around looking for something to entertain me. And eventually I get to the channel of BGS. And I go to his channel from time to time, every few weeks or so, to see what he's been into. And I see this video. And this is my fault. It is. It's my fault. Because I shouldn't have even clicked on it, especially because I saw the Shout Out King's name in the title. And his name is not Shout Out King, by the way. It's just what I'm calling him. And I got a few different reasons for calling him that. And I'll show you who the Shout Out King is in a second. Right? And also, I don't have this thing on the screen because I'm concerned about a copyright strike. I have this up here. I have this on the screen because if I decide to talk more about the Shout Out King after this, I think I'm going to have this be one of the subjects as a demonstration of just how much of a contradictory hypocrite he is. And if I do talk about it in the future, you're going to hear the Shout Out King use the word fairness. The contradictory, attention whoring hypocrite. But there are people who just won't let you leave them alone. So I click on this live stream of BGS's, and he's added with the Shout Out King. Then towards the end of the stream, onto the panel comes the Shout Out King. Some people just don't want to be left alone. Let me show you who the Shout Out King is. And it's not BGS, the one you're going to see with the cloak on his head. That's not him. It's the other one.
That was only 2% of the population. That was based on 2% of the population. I'm gonna say it again. See, why you over talking me? Why you over talking me, BGS?
Because stop over talking me, okay?
No, I wasn't over talking
yes,
you.
Yes, you were.
No. That's why you're actually stuttering right now. That's why you're stuttering right now. No. I have a speech impediment, yes. But yet you the one who's stuttering because you know what I'm saying is truthful and hurting your feelings. And it's like what the mind of Marcus said.
Like women.
It's like what BGS. Listen, it's like what Madhead Doctor told you the other day. You're not a thinker. You're a feeler, BGS. And
man, I ain't talked about no BGS no other day. You can see, that's an example of why he's the Shout Out King. Big goddamn fool Triple X. Damn fool Triple X, he just don't want me to leave him alone. And that's all it could be. That's all this could be. That's all I could think of. He just don't want to be left alone. Big clown, Triple X, don't want to be left alone. Here and there, every now and again for the past, I'd say, maybe year and a half or so, this dude been tagging me, shared one of my videos, which are things that one does when we want them to be notified, right? He knows, knowing I don't want nothing to do with him, but still he continues to violate the no contact order. There are some people who just don't want you to leave them alone. Now, if I don't change my mind, I'm going to put together a few things about Big Clown Triple X. And after I get done, or even while I'm doing it, all I'm going to want to know is that Big J Triple X is going to allow me to continue to leave him alone like I've been doing. Now, ultimately, that decision is mine to ignore people. That's my decision. But I'm going to momentarily suspend my right to ignore a motherfucker and grant Big J the power to make my decision for me. Now, just a taster of what might be coming. You know, like a little appetizer or hors d'oeuvre. The Shout-Out King, he loves to threaten to flag people for copyright if they use his stuff without his permission. Meanwhile, what has the contradictory hypocrite been doing?
See, a lot of you talking heads on YouTube, and let me do this. Let me do this real quick. Because see, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about and who I'm referring to. I just came up on this just about 5 minutes ago, and I decided to put this out here. I decided to bring up the copyright disclaimer, section 07 of the Copyright Act of 1976. And y'all can see right now. So this is under fair use. On that interview or on that story that a lot of y'all are missing. And I'm gonna play this in a minute as soon as the ads stop. And you put this up here just for the sake of fairness. I'm gonna put this up here. Put the disclaimer up, and I'm gonna play the clip.
What I typically don't do is
hold on.
To be fair, he goes and gets the government's permission to use somebody's stuff without their permission. To be fair. And what is Big Fool Triple X gonna do if he hears this video? Because I don't even really know if he's gonna hear this video or not. But if he hears this, what is Big Fool gonna do? He's gonna say, let me tell you what he's probably gonna say. He's probably gonna say something like, yeah, I use people's stuff without their permission, but I don't lie and slander on people when I use their stuff without their permission. Or in other words, the goalpost is gonna be moved from needing one's permission and into what one does while using someone's stuff without their permission, right? And Big fucking Fool Triple X has done that on more than a few occasions where he'll put that copyright thing up there, but he be kicking and screaming and hollering and tantruming when his stuff is playing on somebody else's channel. Oh, I'm gonna copyright strike you if I hear any of my material on your channel. Fuck you. I'm gonna play your shit, nigga, and flag away, punk. Flag away, and fuck this channel, and my other one. Fuck them both. I only get 20, 30 views anyway, so what I got to lose? I mean, I'll lose time, but nothing else. Fuck you. And your stuff will be played, and you gonna shut the fuck up about it. I'm gonna play your shit. Now, after I get done, the question will Big J decide to allow me to continue to leave him alone? And listen, I need everybody to listen close. I didn't ask him to leave me alone. I asked, will he allow me to continue to leave him alone?